This is the Tarot and Oracle forecasts for the month of September 2018. These readings are applicable to your Sun, Rising and Moon signs, so look at all three as they'll tell you a complete story. Some of it will definitely apply to you. For some of you, it will tell you the whole story. For others of you, just there will be elements that will touch on your life. If you'd like a personal or private reading or that incredible, truly incredible soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Libra, we're going to start with your relationship reading. It will apply to any relationship, not necessarily romantic reading. We're going to then move on to your success reading and finish up with a happiness reading. So where love is concerned, I call this love. It can be platonic love, it can be a really good partnership, or it can be a romantic relationship, even though I've used the romance angel cards. You get separation starting off your reading. Then you get worth waiting for, heart-to-heart conversations, soulmate, let your friends help you, and engagement. So what I see here is if you in a partnership or relationship, you and your partner are going to spend a bit of time apart in the month of September. Absence does make the heart grow fonder is the immediate message that comes through with that. Others of you, you may meet somebody, but you can't get together immediately. So there's just this element of needing to be apart for part of September. It doesn't look like the whole of September because it's the very first card. So it may be that you start out September having time apart and then you get back together again. And that getting back together is really worth waiting for by the looks of things. And there is divine timing at work here. You then have the kind of deep felt conversations, I think, that usually happen after a time apart. Sometimes one just needs a time apart. This is a soulmate energy we're talking about. So whether it is a romantic partner that you're going to meet, whether it's somebody that you're with in a committed relationship, or it's just a really deep friendship or partnership you have, this is a soulmate. As you know, soulmates are people you've had relationships with in other lifetimes, usually more than one. You have a deep connection. You have a lot of shared history, even though consciously you may not be aware of it. Unconsciously you have shared history. Makes a big difference to relationships that let your friends help you, and engagement. Somehow a social situation leads to an even deeper commitment within this relationship. It's as if being with your friends, or as if your friends play a part in it, or as if a social circle, a group, whatever plays a part in sort of bringing the realization home to the both of you that this relationship is a deep one and it has very long-term potential. Even if you're already in a relationship or partnership, you realize the longevity of this relationship. And if it's someone you've just met, you very soon realize this has longevity written all over it. So very, very nice reading. The fact that you get that worth waiting for card in your relationship reading, and so soon after the separation, says to me that this is a moment that you've perhaps been waiting for. That deep commitment, that deep connection, that sort of finding that soul connection with someone, even if it is someone you're already with, is something that you've been waiting for quite a long time. Your success in the month of September, that success in life in general, success in relationships, success in family, whatever the case may be, your career. This applies to any area of your life you consider to be important at the moment. Very nice spread this. You get the 10 of water, the 9 of fire, the tower, the 2 of fire, the star, and make a wish as your oracle card. You start off with that 10 of water. Now that's the 10 of cups in your normal tarot, usual tarot. Do you call it normal tarot? I don't know. This is the wish fulfillment card. It's one of the wish fulfillment cards in the tarot deck. So this is that feeling of just being happy, like the Buddha sitting here looking totally happy, water all around, roses. It's that thing of just feeling happy because you've got everything around you. You've got your family, you've got your friends, or you're doing well in your business. It's taking off. You see lots of potential for the future. It's that happy feeling in your soul. What's interesting then is you get the 9 of fire, the tower, the 2 of fire, but you finish off with a star and make a wish. this is really, really interesting and really good reading. So 9 of Fire says, because you start off September on this high note and this feeling of benevolence and happiness and optimism, don't rush decisions. Don't go piling into things, because the Tower comes after that. And the Tower says something is going to be sort of pulled out from under you fairly quickly. You finish off with the Star and the Wish, so whatever the something is, the jolt, the jarring, the carpet out from under your feet is going to be very short-lived. That feeling will be very short-lived, okay? You're going to get a bit of a fright, and you're going to be startled by this because this is not what you're expecting. You've got that nice 10 of water at the beginning. You're happy, you're optimistic. You won't see this coming. And the thing here, I think, is to realize whatever it is that's getting pulled out from under you, it's something that needs to go. I'm thinking now, Uranus and Mars make a tense opposition in the month of September. I remember that now. So that's obviously what this is about. Uranus is the planet of surprises, right? Not always the nicest surprises. Because it's a tense opposition to Mars, you're probably not going to like this surprise. But very quickly after that, you get the 2 of Fire, the Star, and Make-A-Wish. So realize there's huge potential after this, whatever it is that happens. It's clearing debris out of your life, and you may not see it as that at that time, but that is really what it's about. Because the 2 of Fire speaks about then stepping forth with the kind of faith and determination, knowing that even though now you can't see the future as clearly as you thought you could, it's not taking the route you thought it's going to take, something within your life. It's not everything. It's an element of something in your life. Yeah. Keep the faith, because the final 2 cards and that 2 of Fire speak about as much. Just step bravely. You are going somewhere amazing, because you get the Star, which is the other wish fulfillment card in the tarot deck, followed by Make-A-Wish. I have a feeling, and I get a very strong feeling here, there is sort of a transformational, transmutating, do what you want with it kind of energy there. It's as if clearing that debris out of the way creates this void, and this energy comes streaming in. That's what I'm seeing, as bright burst of light, and you may do with it as you please. That's amazing. So make your wish, but don't rush it. Think carefully. This is like the genie in the bottle, isn't it? You make that one wish, don't waste it. Think deeply and carefully about what it is that you truly want when that energy comes in. And then step forth bravely, knowing that you cannot predict the future totally. You cannot always see what's coming. Some of it yes, some of it no. And have the faith that Spirit is with you. It's guiding you, and it's giving you an amazing opportunity here. Okay? Now we have a look at those fated elements, and I will not call them elephants. I'm really trying not to do that. That come in September. Maybe this will give us a little bit more of a clue as to what that carpet being pulled out, that Tower card is. Because this is an interesting reading, and it definitely shows up here. So you start off with a box which says you will receive a gift. That shows in your 10 of Waters card, doesn't it? There's that feeling of being gifted with things at the beginning of the month. Then the bird flying says news is on its way. So quickly after that, news comes, as we saw in your reading. You are on the road to success, the mountain says. You are reminded of this. Weeping Willow says family sorrow. Finger warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. There seems to be something someone in your family says or does that you were perhaps unaware of. It comes to light, and it doesn't make you particularly happy. It changes the course of your life in some way, or the way you feel about things in some way. Yet it's short-lived, whatever this is, okay? Because right after that you get the rose, which is romance is in the air. We've already seen in your reading that romance is in the air. Chair empty says someone is leaving your life. Cheerful, someone new is entering your life, okay? So this also has something to do with it. Whatever it is that happens in September that pulls that rug out from under you, that I say clears the debris, it could actually be somebody leaving. So for those of you that have been in dodgy relationships, that haven't been going well have already maybe even separated, and this is like the final line that will be drawn under it. And as I am doing this part of the reading, the garden is filling up with birds, which is always a sign to me that something special is in the air, right? Yes, probably I should inform you, my guardian angel does not say anything or do anything. He's surrounded by birds, and that's how he contacts me. When there are birds around and there are lots of them, then I know something is happening. So that is what this is definitely about. Yes, and there's only one guardian angel apparently, and so he's quite a big job looking after me. Okay, so back to the reading. So someone's going, someone leaves your life, but someone immediately comes into your life as well, and they are leaving your life to make room for someone to enter. The leaving is the kind of leaving where someone walks out the door leaving, okay? It's not the kind of leaving where they pass away. That's not showing at the moment, definitely not. The next card you get is protection from a powerful friend. It's funny, I was just discussing a guardian angel. That could be the case for many of you. This could be the part where those unseen beings that are by your side and at your back, that guard you and protect you, actually step in some way and kind of bring light into your situation for you. Let you see things differently, bring situations and people into your life that are genuinely further you on your road to success, as that card said. The cloud says temporary problems. The final card, the sunrise, says new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. So whatever it is that crops up in September, it's very short-lived. It is a jolt. There's no two things about it. We've seen that. But it's short-lived, and you very quickly head off in a better direction, which ultimately brings you those new ventures, those fresh starts, that happiness, that ultimate soul connection that you were looking for. Amazing, amazing reading for September. I have to admit, a little bit nervous. I'm not the world's greatest one for surprises that are not 100% great. But the reading has brilliant cards. It finishes off every part on brilliant cards. So there's really something amazing to be looking forward to in the month of September. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you would like a personal private reading, I'm just going to repeat again, or that amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. You can either email or go to the website and book or purchase a reading. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And also to those of you that are sharing my videos, a very, very special thank you. I truly appreciate it.